Hello?
So many times I see people feel like they become part of a graduating class when they get in this group of nominees. As you've traveled from the different award shows, who have you made new friendships with, gotten to know a lot better than you knew before? Have you gotten sort of that family feeling?
Yeah, I met this guy named Jorge Clooney. He's a very nice guy, very
pronounced Jorge.
personable, nice guy. Made some great friends, with Jean and Damien, which has been a pleasure. Both really distinctly different and strong performances, and it is a nice time of the year for us that we get to. Was that me? Excuse me. That we get together and pay respect. It's really nice.
Associated Press in the back, Michael.
Brad, there's a handful of your contemporaries for whom celebrity is not necessarily a dirty word. Angelina, George, Sean, who have chosen to turn their celebrity into works of good. Where does that come from you? And Jonah, have you learned about doing good from Brad and your friendship?
Probably not. Probably not. It comes from this. It comes from many things. One is that there's no question we've hit the lottery in some way, and as you travel around the world, you see so many struggles. Even in our own country, so many people are hurting right now. And based on longitude and latitude, where they were born, what opportunities they're going to have. And I've always wrestled with that. And by good fortune or a helping hand, I think it's been one of the nicest things about where I get to stand today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think just learning from Brad that we have won the lottery, we're super lucky, and to just give it back, make sure and give it back.
Brad, hello, Jessica. But you said you had the chance to talk to Damien. Have you seen his movie, A Better Life? What are you
Yeah,
doing?
I gotta tell you, it's an extraordinary film. It's an extraordinary, subtle performance. It's certainly a matter we're wrestling with here in the States, and to humanize that argument, I think has great importance beyond the film itself. But the story is painfully moving, and I think it's an incredible performance. Incredible. And he sent me a bottle of tequila, so I figured out.
American Urban Makeup, right here. Hi, congratulations, guys. Jonah, for you, this is like, you've like really grown up, and all of a sudden you're here with Brad and the guys. How do you feel
I'm
about
with
that?
Jonah, man.
He's really grown up. He's really grown up. Yeah.
This is super bad.
All of that said, and why do you think this movie, both of you, struck such a chord? I know, baseball, the American pastime, but there was something special about it. Struck a chord. Why is that?
I mean, for us, it was the story of value and getting second chances. People have been devalued by their occupation, their surroundings, and may have worth. Mm-hmm. And that's what these guys did at that time. They found this whole pool of talent that had been dismissed and disregarded. And I find that very interesting. Disregarded because of an evaluation system that was erroneous, but we've been doing it this way for 100 years mm-hmm. and 150 years. So it makes me question what is success, what is failure. Maybe it's a string of that, and we don't need to be summing each other up, and certainly summing ourselves up from whatever the last success or failure was. You have anything you want to add?
Yeah, I think exactly. I just saw it as being undervalued and being overlooked for not being the obvious choice for something, and that's exactly a good metaphor of what I'm doing standing here right now. I believed in I just was really psyched to be a part of this movie that I really thought was going to be something we're all proud of, and we are. So it's exciting.
And we need to call last question. Mark from Access, I saw your sign.
Mark Noble from Access Hollywood. Jonah, I'm curious if you have been a victim of the pranks, because you've got Brad there. Are you nervous going into the luncheon that they will probably slip a chair out from underneath you?
I have been a victim of this gentleman's pranks. I call him the Bobby Fischer of pranks, because you try and prank him, and he's immediately 3 moves ahead of you. He's playing a chess game with you, and
It's the preemptive strike.
it's the preemptive strike, and then you think of an idea to get him back, and he already knows what you're going to do and retaliates before you've even spoken the thought. It's really it's a masterful art form with this guy, and I was, I guess you would say, lucky enough, or just was part of this. Yeah,
But not today.
not today. Yeah, today's about
Not today.
celebration.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you all.
Thanks. Yeah.